Let's read some Glitch in the Matrix stories. Back in the summer of 2020, when COVID had just began and I was still in high school at the time, me and some friends had decided to go to a tunnel that is supposedly haunted. It was a 4-mile walk to the tunnel and back, so in total 8 miles. So we all drove there and met each other. It wasn't fully dark when we got there, so we started our walk. It all started out so smoothly. We were walking, making jokes, and looking at this little waterfall. The waterfall is an important key. We'll come back to it. It started to get darker, so we started picking up the pace a little bit so we could make it to the tunnel at a decent time. We kept walking, and it felt like we were walking for so long. We thought we had walked for almost 2 miles or so because it was already 10:30 and we arrived at 7:30. We get to this area and it sounds like there was running water, so we assumed that there was a stream somewhere beside us. But my ex-best friend kept saying this, like, I want to go down there and I want to see what it is. And I just knew that it wasn't a good idea. It looked like a straight drop, so I wasn't going to allow her or myself to go down. We finally hit this part of the walk where it is a little bridge and we walked across it. 5 minutes after walking across the bridge, I stopped dead in my tracks because I see this big, black, tall figure. I mean, it looked like it was a 9-foot man standing in front of me, but it was just a shadow. I yell at everyone to stop moving and ask them if they see that too. Most of them said yes, and we started running. We kept running and running for what felt like hours. I finally see the waterfall, so I tell everyone that we're almost back to the cars so we can slow down. We started walking again, but everyone's kind of split up, but we can still see each other. My ex-best friend pulls me to the side, and all of a sudden, we're back at the area that sounded like it had running water, and she's telling me, I want to go down there, please let's go. I just grabbed her hand and told her to run with me. We started running for what felt like 10 minutes, and we see the waterfall again. Those areas aren't that close together. They're maybe a mile away from each other, but we kept running and made it to the cars, and everyone asked what took us so long. I still have no idea what happened and why we got pushed back from everyone. Wait, so in the first part, the first time they went down there, it was all of them. It was a group of people. And then after they kind of like skipped back in time or whatever happened, then it was just her and her friend. That's very interesting. What do we think? What do we think happened?